Hello everybody. So we tried to do our morning mindfulness this morning, and YouTube gave us a little bit of fit. So I'm going to do it right here on our playground in the afternoon. So feel free to come back to this anytime you need a moment to breathe and relax and reset your day. So we're going to talk just a little bit real fast about what is mindfulness. So mindfulness is a big word for a pretty easy idea. So it's paying attention to things that you see, things that you smell, pay attention to things that you can feel with your body, or things that you can feel with your heart. It's paying attention to what your emotions feel like. So all of that, paying attention to all of that helps you to stay right here in this moment. So mindfulness is about taking stock of all of those things and keeping us right here in this moment. So as we've come back to school over the last week, I've had all the feelings, and a lot of times I've found myself wishing that my students were here with us, of course, but I hate to think that we are wishing the time away. Every moment that we have is precious. Every moment that we have, no matter whether it is perfect or the opposite of that, every moment is important, and we need to be able to stay in each moment and appreciate it for what it is. So when the world feels like a crazy storm, we need to find peace within the storm, within the waves crashing everywhere. Where is that? How do you find that peace within you? So I want you to be able to take some moments, find some breath, so that we can stay peaceful in the storm that is virtual learning. So we're going to start. We're going to stand up tall. We're going to find our feet underneath us. Take a moment to be mindful of what your feet feel like. Press your feet into the floor. Feel them kind of grow roots underneath you. What does it feel like? Are you wearing socks and you can feel the socks? Are you in socks and shoes and you can feel that heaviness on your feet? Or are you barefoot like Miss Ruble? I can feel the bumps underneath me. As I kind of tune into what my feet feel like, it's also making my ears tune into the sounds of the crickets around me. Makes my eyes focus on the vines near me and the sun getting brighter and dimmer. Kind of tuning into all of that. So we're going to do some rainbow breaths together. So we're going to breathe in and pull energy up from the ground. Breathe in and pull that energy up. And I want you to press your fingers away as you breathe out and draw a beautiful, magical rainbow with your fingers as you breathe out. Ready? Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. Good. Breathe in that beautiful, positive energy. And breathe out anything that does not serve you. Anything that doesn't help you in your day, breathe it out. Breathe in the love of all of your teachers and your friends and your help and the grown-ups that have been helping you this week. And breathe out anything that you don't want. Draw beautiful sunshine coming up, and draw a beautiful rainbow as you come down. Beautiful. Let's do one big breath. We're going to breathe in through our nose really big, and then you can breathe it all out and let it go. Breathe in, and then just do one more. Breathe it in. Beautiful, wonderful, fantastic. Let's come down. We are going to find a beautiful tabletop position. Hands right underneath my shoulders. My fingers are out wide. My knees are right underneath my hips. We're going to take some cat-cows. So as you breathe in, stretch your heart to the sky, head to your tail, and breathe out. Try and push your head to your tail, round your back. Stretch out all those muscles in your back. I bet they're very tired from sitting at the computer. Breathe in and drop your belly like a cereal bowl. Breathe out and make a rainbow with your back. One more big, beautiful breath. Breathe in. Good, beautiful tabletop position. I want to put my hot coffee on your back. Yep. Head is long, a straight line all the way from your head to your tail. Beautiful, beautiful. Touch your toes together. Knees out wide. Drop your hips back and just stretch. Don't forget to breathe. Come on up. From here, walk your little feet forward and crisscross. So as we sit all day long at a screen, our neck and our shoulders get really tired. So do our hips and our legs. So we're gonna give our body a little love in this moment. So we're gonna give it some stretches. So find a tall spine and gently drop your ear to your shoulder. Find, ooh, it might be tight, tight, tight. Don't forget to breathe. And like you have a string coming out of the top of your head, pull your head back up to the side. Take that string, lift it up higher as you drop your ear to the other side. We always want to be sweet and loving to our necks. Our necks are sensitive. They don't like to be thrown around. Pull that string back up. Now this time we're going to pull it to this side, and you can drop your chin to look towards your knee. You can rock that chin gently side to side till maybe you find a sweet spot that's real tight. Stop right there when you do and breathe deep. So be mindful of the tightness in your neck or the looseness. I hope yours is loose. Pull it back, your chin towards Miss Ruble and your head up tall. Pull to the other side. Drop your chin. What are you looking at? Are you looking at your knee? Are you looking at the ground? Are you looking all the way to your shoulder? Find a sweet spot. Focus on it. Send your beautiful breath to that tight spot and pull your head back up to the top. Now, drop your chin to your chest and just slowly and carefully rock your head side to side. Pause if you find a tight spot. Good. Now just drop your chin to your chest, and with sweet, kind, loving fingers, press your chin gently to your chest. Drop those fingers down. Press your chin up and out. So it goes forward, not straight up in the air. We want to be sweet and kind to our neck. And pull your head back up. Take a big breath in and let it go. Take this arm, bring it across your body and pull that arm in. So to get there, I pull this arm underneath my other arm and let it go. Big arms out, other arm across. So our shoulders get a little tired as we're sitting at the computer and typing. They might get a lot tired. Breathe through it. Big arms out and drop them down. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them forward. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Very good. Okay, from here, we are going to, let's meet each other in a forward fold. Get there carefully, take care of your body. So your knees might be bent, they might be straight. You might have your hands on your legs or on your shins or on your feet or on the floor. I'm gonna grab my elbows and I'm gonna drop it down, and I'm just gonna rock gently side to side. Find a still place in the middle. Come halfway up, make your back really long. Bring it back down. Walk your little hands out, wide fingers. Walk your feet back. You want to press your tailbone up to the sky like you're shining light out of your tailbone, and press your chest back towards your feet. So your heels might be on the floor and they might not. Whatever they are doing is fine. Whatever is available to you. So press your feet towards the floor. Press your chest back towards your legs. Push your elbows away from each other. Pull your knees away from each other. Woo, lots of stretches in lots of directions. Don't forget to breathe. All right, we are going to, I'm going to let this is my left foot, but whatever foot you'd like to do, let it catch a little air. Lift up on these toes and step this foot forward to a nice lunge. So I'm going to drop it down. I have my hands either on the floor, or if you need to put them up on some yoga blocks, you can do that, or some books or some pillows, wherever you'd like. You can put one hand on your knee. You can put both hands on the ground, whatever is comfortable for you, but I want you to think about this hip pressing to the earth and the opposite hip pulling backwards. Really stretching out those poor baby hips. They are tired. They don't like sitting down. All right, we're going to drop this knee gently, and we are going to heel toe our foot across so that we are sitting on this hip. Tuck these toes underneath, and we are going to stretch out these hips. This is called pigeon pose, and it's so good for your hips. I get so tired when you're sitting so much. So put these back toes underneath, straighten that knee to pull this hip forward. Then drop that knee down, point your toes, and try and come down forward without changing your hips. Keep breathing. This might be a lot of pressure in your hips, so you might need to come up some. This is where I hold all of my tension, so it gets tight, tight, tight. All right, put your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up. Put those toes underneath. Straighten up. Meet me in downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. All right, let that right foot come up and catch some air. Your other foot, whatever is your other foot. High on your tippy toes, step it forward to that lunge. Press your hips down to the floor. Gently and kindly pull this hip backwards. All of this should be stretching. Both hips are active and engaged, and all of it is part of what you're doing. Okay, hands on the floor. Heel toe that foot across so that we can come down to that pigeon pose. So this is right here. You're gonna feel it all in this hip. Take the back toes under, straighten the knee, pull the back hip forward, pull this hip backwards so that your hips are like headlights on your car, shining straight forward. And then drop it down. Relax as much as you can in this position. That might have you might feel a lot of ouchies. You might feel some stretching. You shouldn't feel any hurt, but you should feel a little stretching. Under your shoulders, push them up, tuck the back toes, meet me in downward facing dog. Press one more time. Press your chest to your thighs, press your heels to the earth, spread your fingers out wide, and then drop those knees down. And we're gonna swing our feet around, and we're gonna do a figure 4 stretch. All right, we're gonna make the number 4 with your legs. So my right ankle is going to go to my left knee, and you can do this in any way that you feel the stretch. So if you bend this knee and you already feel a stretch in this hip, then stay here. That's fine. But if you need some more action, you can lay it down. You can press this hand to your knee and pull the left knee to your body. You can straighten this out. Whatever feels good so that you're feeling the stretch in these hip muscles. Don't forget to breathe. wherever you are, put your ankles together. If you're still sitting up, then put them straight out in front of you. And we're gonna switch to the other leg. Ankle to your knee, push the knee away with your hand, pull this knee to your body. You can straighten the leg, or maybe you're still sitting up. Just pull this leg gently and sweetly to your body. Meet both ankles together. Hello, ankles. Drop it down. We're gonna rock and roll to stand up. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and stand up and touch the sky. Very good. Okay, one last thing that you can do either now, or you can do once you can do it later. It might be your mindfulness homework. I want you to take a mindful walk. It might change your whole day. So I want you to take a walk, and I want you to feel, what do your feet feel as you're walking? What do your eyes see? Right now I see some playground balls in a little cage all alone. My feet feel hot. It's hot outside. So I'm taking a little walk. Oh, and all of a sudden I see this beautiful vine. What do you hear? I hear some traffic. I hear an air conditioner. Take a mindful walk. Look at the beautiful wind in the beautiful trees around us. So take a walk today. It can be a really short walk like I just took, or it can be a really long walk. You can take a 10-minute mindful walk, but I promise it's gonna make your day better. Let's do one more big, beautiful breath together. Cleanse all that you don't want out of there. So breathe all the goodness in and let all the extra go. I hope this has reset your day. I hope that you remember to appreciate every moment that you are given, whether it's a great moment or the not as great moment. All of it is important. All of it matters. However you're feeling matters and is important. It's how you react to those feelings that matters. So if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling angry, take a deep breath. If you're feeling happy, live in that moment. Thank you so much for sharing your day with me. Have a super rest of your day.